So I stay clean for like 6 fucking days. And my friend gets me a job at a paint store. It's one of those guys that makes paint, and they put it in the machine shakes and shit. Like $8 an hour I started at. I was making 16 at the bar. I was making like 10 at the other places. $8 an hour I started at, mixing fucking paints. I get there at 8 in the morning, I got paint all over me. It's 11 o'clock. By 11 o'clock, I'm like, I ain't doing this shit. Fuck living straight. I'll get clean in December. Nobody wants to go to Thanksgiving sober anyway. So I had that watch that I stole from Rodolfo. And I went to see these dealers. Papo, his name was. There were these Cuban refugees that came in '79. These motherfuckers, there were 4 brothers. They were my stepfather's nephews. And there was 4 brothers in '79 when they came. In '84, there was 1 left. All the other 3 of them got shot. These motherfuckers were shooters out there. So I went to see Papo, and I go, Papo, I gotta talk to you. He's like, what's up, dog? I go, listen, I got this watch. I got this dealer who wants to buy this Coke. Can I take Coke from you and leave the watch as collateral? It's a $10,000 fucking watch. He's like, what do you need? I go, just give me 2 ounces for an hour. He goes, take 3. This is fucking 1 in the afternoon, guys. 3 ounces. 1 in the afternoon. 3 ounces. That's 84 fucking grams of cocaine. 3 ounces at 1 in the afternoon. I went from that fucking guy's house straight to where I'm from and started snorting. Do you know by 6 o'clock the next morning I was out of cocaine? I was in the rocket ship. You ever go to a fucking kids park and there's a rocket ship in the park? That's where I woke up, in the rocket ship. And I had a bag of Coke and a tissue, and I was bleeding from my nose at huge proportions. And I would stick the toilet paper. This is how fucked up I was. I would stick the toilet paper in my nose, roll around, take veins of blood out, and then put a Coke rock in there and hold it like this for like 10 minutes. And I'd be talking to people like, how you doing, bro? Everything all right? Yeah, it's great. I'm going to get a job next week and shit. And the blood would ooze out of my finger. I'd be cleaning and licking it. That's how fucking bad it was in that rocket ship. So I say, fuck it, I'm gonna get clean. After the rocket ship, the 3 ounces in fucking 24 hours, it's time, you gotta stop, you're gonna die. So I said, fuck it, it's like mid-November. And finally I got a friend of a friend's to say, listen, man, I know you're having a hard time, why don't you stay at our house, stay downstairs in the basement, try to get a job, get your life together. You got a couple weeks before Christmas. We don't want you in the street before Christmas. We're gonna try to get you a job. I was in there for about a week and a half. I behaved for about a week and a half. Then I went off the fucking deep end. I started snorting. They had kids. I was walking through the back door fucking, and they were like, what's wrong with you? Oh, nothing. I got a cold. You know, they fucking knew. So finally, December 12th, they came to me and they're like, listen, man, you can't live here no more. And I said, fuck it. You know what? And I took my clothes, I put them in a bag, and I put them in my friend's backyard. I put them behind there by the garbage, and I was homeless. I was homeless from December 12th to December 31st that year. And today, no matter what happens in my life, when I do a podcast and you guys hit me back on Twitter, it was a good podcast, or you have a great podcast, or you had a great set, no matter what I do, I always think of those being homeless. That's what keeps me grounded. I would snort, I would go to a bar like at 1 in the afternoon and stay there till 3, and then walk around till the Coke wore off, and then I just go to my friend's backyard. He had a fucking pool, and they had those lawn chairs, and I would sleep in the lawn chair in 0-degree fucking weather and sleep it off with cocaine. And the thing that got me the most was one night I had to break into my buddy's house because they put up the lawn chairs. The family knew I was out there at night, so they put up the lawn. I even brought a bitch over there one night to the lawn chair. I had 2 lawn chairs. That's how fucking crazy I was. I took a chick over. Let's go fuck at this lawn chair. It's 10 below, but we'll make it happen. You know what I'm saying?